I'm going to talk about the concept of ratio. Say, for example, there are 24 boys and 36 girls are on a bus. The ratio of boys to girls, would be 24 to 36. Of course, we can simplify the ratios. I can divide both 24 and 36 by 12. That means the ratio of boys to girls is now 2 to 3. Ratio of 2 to 3 doesn't mean there are 2 boys and 3 girls. It means for every 2 boys, there are 3 girls. So, do not be confused by the numbers. The numbers do not give you the number of the items, but the ratio of them. As you can see here, the number of items or number of boys 24, the girls 36. 24 to 36 is the same as 2 to 3. If I set ratio of the girls to boys, then I would be writing 36 to 24. And by simplifying, again, you can simplify in one step or in steps. Dividing by 12, it gives me 3 to 2. So ratio of girls to boys is 3 to 2. For every 3 girls on the bus, there are 2 boys on the bus. Now let's simplify some of the fractions, some of the ratios, 4 to 8. So that can be written as divide by 4, divide by 4. That gives me 1 to 2. 12 to 3. Divide by 3 both sides. That would be 4 to 1. 20 to 16. Divide by 4. So it would be 5 to 4. 45 to 30. Here I can go straight into dividing both sides by 15. So that gives me 3 to 2. And let's do finally another one. 0.5 to 2. You can actually, in order to get rid of the decimals, you can this time multiply by 2 and multiply by 2. So I have 1 to 4. So ratio of half to 2 is the same as 1 to 4. Now, in the next section, I want to divide a certain amount, certain quantity in a given ratio. For example, I want to divide 40 pounds in the ratio of 2 to 3. That means I want this amount of money divided between 2 people. I want the first one to get 2 pounds every time this person gets 3 pounds. So imagine you got 40 pound coins in front of you, and with left hand you pick up 2, with left hand you pick up 3. So every time you pick up 3 add 2, 5 pounds. You keep doing this. You keep grabbing 2 pounds, 3 pounds, and give till all the money is finished. So you will be doing this action 8 times. 8 times you grab £5, 2 on the left in the left hand, 3 on the right in the right hand. Now, since you're doing this 8 times, that person 8 lots of 2 will receive £16, and the other person 8 times will receive £3 each time. So that is 24. So you can see now the total is now £40. More examples of sharing certain amount in a given ratio. Divide £64 in the ratio of 1 to 3. So the method is to add the ratios together. That's 4. As I've explained, think of you grabbing with the left hand £1 and with the right hand £3. Each time you grab with both hands £4. Since you got 64 coins in front of you, when you divide 64 by 4, that means you are doing this 16 times. 16 times, that first person will get £1 each time, so that's £16 for the first person, and 16 times the second person each time get £3, so that's 48. If you check, you can see that give me the total of £64. Now, sometimes you need to simplify ratios, but the units are not the same. For example, dividing £2 to 350 pence. But when we have the case like this, you can't have different units. You either need to convert your pence to pound or your pound to pence. Let's convert our pound to pence. So £2 is 200 pence to 350 pence. Now we're doing 200 to 350. Okay, let's divide both sides by 50. That will go in 4 times, and 50 in 350 goes 7 times. So the ratio of £2 to 350 pence is the same as ratio of 4 to 7. Sometimes the unit would be, say, minutes and hours. Convert 25 minutes to 1 hour and 30 minutes. In its simplest form. So I keep the minutes. I change the 1 hour to minutes and then add 30 minutes to it. So 1 hour is 60 minutes. 60 plus 30 would be 90 minutes. So the ratio of 25 minutes to 1 hour and 30 minutes is 25 to 90. Can we simplify 25 to 90? Let's divide both sides by 5. 25 divided by 5 and 90 divided by 5. So the ratio is 5 to 18. Another example, we have Ben, who is 7 years old, and Carl, who is 18 years old. We want to divide £2,000 in the ratio, so divide £2,000 in the ratio of their ages. So the ratio is 7 to 18. Means Ben's share would be 7 every time Carl's is 18. So the total ratio would be 7 plus 18, which is 25. Divide 2,000 pounds by 25. That should be 80. 25 into 200 will go 8 times, so that would be 80. So Ben will receive 7 lots of 80, and Carl will receive 18 lots of 80. So that's 560 pounds, 560 pounds for Ben, and 1,440 pounds for Carl. If you add these two together, you see you can get the same total amount, which is 2,000 pounds. I think this is covering everything you wanted to know about simplifying ratio and dividing certain quantity by a given ratio. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye now.